Hey guys, come on in. Happy Friday. It is Friday. What is it, June 7th? Happy Friday, everybody. Come on in. I'm so glad that you guys were able to catch me on this video. Got some good stuff I want to teach you guys to help you along your job hunting process, right? Do me a favor. Invite somebody, tag somebody to this video so they can get the information that they need. You know, you may not be job searching, but you know somebody that's job searching, and you could be job searching in the next 2 to 3 months. So this is going to be some valuable information that you're going to want to have in your pocket. So when that time comes, you'll have that information. And don't be a hoarder of information. Share the information with somebody you know who may be struggling, stressed out, overwhelmed, and who may have given up already because they are stressed out about their job search. So make sure you share out the video. Guys, if you don't know who I am Shalonda Patrice, the adult guidance counselor. I help women identify their gifts, their talents, and their skills. And then I show them how to use that to find them a fulfilling career so they can get out of these jobs that they hate, where they're bored, they're not being valued, and it can live the life that they really want. And so that's who I am. And so, with that being said, this topic came up because actually somebody asked me to do a video on this topic, how to reduce stress while job searching. And so I thought that was an amazing topic. And so if you guys have topics that you want me to discuss and talk about and break down and teach, you can put them in the comment section right now, or you can inbox me and I'll be more than glad, to do a webinar video or what have you about that topic, because I really want to see you guys successful in your careers and in your life. And so the reality is people are getting stressed out about job searching. People get stressed out. It's a lot when you don't know what to do. It's a lot when you feel that pressure of, I got to pay my bills. It's a lot when you don't know what you want. So it can be overwhelming and stressful, but it doesn't have to be. It really doesn't have to be. And so I'm going to help you reduce some of that stress, get you on the right track so you can get that job. Okay? So make sure you got your pen and your paper, because you're going to want to jot down some of these nuggets, I guarantee. And so the first thing I want to talk about is you have to know what you're interested in. Right off the bat, you have to know what you're interested in. You're going to spend a lot of times going in circles when you don't know what you want to do. And guess what? That's going to cause stress in itself because you're clueless. You don't know what you want to do. You're going in circles. You're back and forth. I think I might want to do this. I may do this. I don't know. I'm not sure. So what happens when you don't know and when you're not sure? You do absolutely nothing because you don't have a clear path. You don't know where you're going. So you're just sitting there doing nothing, and that's going to cause you stress. So one of the things you want to do right out the bat is make sure that you know what it is that you want to do. And if you don't, that's got to be your first step. You got to figure it out. You got to figure it out what it is that you want to do. And once again, some of the things that you look at, you need to look at your skills, you need to look at your gifts, you need to look at your talents, you need to look at your experience. Those are just some of the things that you need to look at when you're making the decision on what you're interested in. Number two, you need to get organized. You got to get organized. Job searching takes effort, guys. It takes effort. If you want a fulfilling career, it's going to take effort, and you're going to have to get organized. For all of you out there who are loosey goosey, kind of all over the place, you're going to have to get some focus and get organized. You're going to have to start tracking the companies that you applied for. You got to figure out who you want to apply to, and then you've got to track it. You've got to set deadlines. You've got to set goals. Like, this is serious. If you really want a fulfilling career, you got to put forth the effort, and you have got to get organized. I know you didn't want to hear that, but I'm sorry. I'm just here to tell you the truth. If you don't want to hear the truth, then you probably shouldn't be watching this video, because I'm going to tell you the truth. But I'm going to be so nice when I tell you, and I'm going to smile when I tell you. So you need to get organized. Okay, guys? Get organized. And so the third thing that you need to know, and we've already kind of touched on this, is that you got to understand that job searching is a process. Job searching can take anywhere from 2 to 3 months. The whole process can take that long, guys. So guess what? That means you need to start now. That means you need to start today. Even if you are not looking for a job right now, because of that lag time, you need to start looking now. You need to start preparing now. It's a process. You don't just pick up your phone and say, I want a job and I got a job. You don't just twinkle your nose and say, I want a job and I got a job. It doesn't work like that. It's a process. And so once you understand, like, okay, it's going to take time, it's going to take some effort, that's going to help alleviate some of that stress and some of that pressure. Once you get organized, that's going to alleviate some of that stress and some of that pressure. Okay, guys? Number 4. I don't know if y'all going to like this one either. You got to get help. You got to get help. Most people don't job search on a regular basis. So if there is something that you don't know how to do, something that you don't do on a regular basis, what happens? You typically forget how to do it, or the information and the process surrounding the thing has changed and you don't know. The same as with job searching. If you haven't job searched in 10 years, 15 years, 5 years, 20 years, the whole process has changed. You got to get help. You got to get help. If you have applied for 400 jobs and you only got 3 interviews and you don't have a job yet, guess what, guys? You got to get help. You got to get help. You got to get a career expert. You got to link up with me, or you got to link up with some kind of career coach or some kind of career counseling services. You got to get help, because that's part of the stress, because you're going in circles. I would be stressed out too if I filled out that many applications and I don't have a job yet. I would be stressed out too. So you got to get help. I mean, let's just use common sense. How long are you going to keep going in circles? Get help. Get help. So far we've talked about, you got to know what you're interested in. You got to know what you want. Number 2, you got to get organized. Number 3, you got to understand that job searching is a process. Number 4, you got to get help. What's the saying? You have not because you ask not. You got to ask for help. Get rid of the pride and ask for help. Number 5 is a good one, guys, because most people don't think about this. But you've got to practice self-care. And here's why. Because job searching is a process, right? And it doesn't happen overnight. So during that process, you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have lows and highs. You're going to have days where your stress level may be a little higher than normal. Then you're going to have then life happens in between, right? You got the spouse, you got the kids, you got the pets, you've got everything, right? During the job searching process. But during that process, you've got to practice the self-care. And all that really means is that you've got to have fun during that process. Still continue to do the things that make you smile, things that you enjoy, things that are fun. Do those things. Practice that self-care. Also, do a little self-reflection during that time in journaling your feelings about how you feel about the job search, what's going on, or things that are going on in your life. Journal those things. That's going to help you. That's going to help you alleviate some of the stress. Don't forget about self-care. Don't put the self-care on the back burner. Number 6, and this is one of my personal favorites. I don't know about you guys, but this is one of my personal favorites, and that is get an accountability partner or group. Most of us don't want to be accountable. Let's just be honest. We don't want to be held accountable. But you need an accountability partner or be in a group. You need to have somebody you can check in with, or somebody that can check in on you and say, hey, you said you were going to apply for 2 positions today. Did you apply for those 2 positions? Or how did it go? Did you follow up with this company and that company? You need somebody that's going to hold you accountable, that's going to keep you on track so that your job search can stay a priority. Because like I said before, life happens. Things are going to happen in between while you're in the job searching process. So you need to have that accountability partner or an accountability group. Okay? Number 7, this is another personal favorite of mine. This is something that you're going to need to help you reduce the stress while you're job searching. And this is your mindset. Your mindset. You've got to have a positive mindset. You've got to know that you deserve the best. And you've got to believe it. You have definitely got to believe that. You got to believe it. You got to believe that the right job is out there for you. You got to believe that. You have to start saying positive things to you, to yourself. You can do that through affirmations, declarations, however you want to do that. But you got to keep a positive mindset. Surround yourself with positive people that want to see you succeed. Don't forget about that mind piece, y'all. That's important. Do not forget about that. Number 8. Identify the part of the job searching process that's causing you stress and focus on that. So why are you stressed out? Is it because you don't know what you want to do? Is it because you never know what questions to ask during the interview? Is it because you don't know how to negotiate your salary? Hone in on why you're frustrated and stressed out to begin with. What part of the process is making you stressed out? Identify that and work on that and focus. And when I say focus on that, I mean get the solution. That's what I mean. Find the solution to that. And guess what? That's going to alleviate your stress while you're job searching, right? Right. And so here's the last one. Another personal favorite. I have so many personal favorites, right? Another personal favorite on how you can handle your stress, reduce your stress while job searching is prayer. Pray. For those of you who pray, pray. Who says you can't pray about your job search? You pray about everything else. Pray about your job search. You know, ask God to lead you to the right job. Ask God to give you favor during your job search. Declare the people of influence are working on your behalf. Go to God in prayer about your job search. And I tell you what, when you do that, you're not going to have any stress. You're not going to have any stress. None whatsoever. So guys, that was 9 ways. I just gave you guys 9 ways how to handle stress while you're job searching. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I think they were all good tips. And I know that they're going to help you during your job search. It's going to eliminate that stress and get you on the right track. And I think it's going to encourage you. Well, I know it's going to encourage you. Those of you who have kind of been in the background, who have kind of just gotten just a little sad, a little depressed, about job searching. I know that this is going to encourage you and motivate you to say, you know what? I don't have to be stressful while I'm job hunting. I know what I need to do. I can do this. I got this. And so I know that this is going to motivate you and help you to move forward in your job searching. We are in June. I know it's summertime. Don't let people tell you that this is not a good time to look for a career. Some industries, this is their peak time. It depends on the industry. And, guys, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Get to networking. Even if you're not job searching right now, you're going to be job searching. I know you guys have been seeing in the news all these retail places closing. This is reality, and you're not exempt from it. You're not exempt from it. Nobody's exempt from it. Don't think that you're exempt from it. It's just a matter of time. But that's okay. You can be prepared. So go ahead and get prepared now. Start networking. Start doing the things that you need to do so that you won't get stressed. That's part of the stress right there, is when you're unprepared and you're not organized. And so something else that I offer that will help you reduce and alleviate your stress. If you haven't got this, guys, you better get this. This is 7 Secrets to Mastering the New Job Search. You want to get this. In this, I tell you how to negotiate your salary, what questions to ask during the interview. I tell you how to choose a career. You want to get that manual. That's going to help you reduce some of the stress. I tell you about the things that undermine your career search, things that you wouldn't even think about. So make sure that you get that guide, that 7 Secrets to Mastering the New Job Search. You can go ahead and get that copy at gum.co/master the job search. If you have any questions, make sure that you put those questions in the comments section and I will answer you. I promise you. Even you guys who are on the replay, thank you so much for watching the replay. I appreciate it. You can put your comments and your questions in the chat as well, and I will definitely shout you out and say hello to you. And don't be discouraged, guys. I'm leave you with this note. Don't be discouraged about your job searching. You worth it, you deserve better, and you can do better. And I'm here to help you through that process. So you guys, you have an excellent Friday, and I'll check back on you probably tomorrow. So have a good one. Bye.